What if I told you that planting trees to offset your car's pollution is a mathematical lie? And what if the push for 100% zero-emission electric vehicles is ignoring a massive hidden problem? Today, we're tearing down the myths and looking at the actual, realistic champion of the environment that nobody wants to admit is the best way forward. We all want a cleaner planet. We want to solve humanity's massive mobility problem without destroying the air we breathe. But in our rush for perfection, we've fallen into two traps. Trap number one is believing we can just plant our way out of fossil fuels. Trap number two is believing that a car with a zero-emissions sticker is actually flawless. The truth? Absolute 100% zero emissions is an illusion through every life cycle lens right now. If we want to save our environment today, we need a dose of reality, and that reality is spelled HYBRID. Let's look at the cold, hard numbers first. A single standard passenger car emits about 4,600 kilograms of every single year. A mature, fully grown tree absorbs about 20 kiloliters of carbon dioxide. Do the math. You would need to plant and mature over 10 trees every single year just to wipe out the tailpipe emissions of one average car. Trees are vital, but they aren't a magical eraser for a gas guzzler. So what about going 100% electric? Here is the inconvenient truth. Zero tailpipe does not mean zero emissions. When an EV is born, it carries a massive carbon debt. Mining the lithium, cobalt, and nickel for giant batteries is incredibly energy-intensive. And when you plug that car into the wall, it is only as clean as the electricity grid powering it. If your local power plant burns coal or natural gas, your EV is just moving the smoke from the tailpipe to the power plant. This is why the hybrid is the ultimate, optimal, unsung hero. Think of it through a story called The Town of Two Paths. Imagine a busy valley where thousands of people need to commute every day and the smog is building up. The dreamer steps up and says, "We must ban all gas cars tomorrow. Everyone must buy a massive pure electric vehicle." But the town mechanic shakes his head. "Our power grid runs on coal. If everyone plugs a heavy car in tonight, the grid collapses. Plus, the factories making those giant batteries release huge amounts of carbon across the ocean just to build them." The idealist steps up next. "Then we will just plant trees for every mile we drive." The gardener sighs. A sapling takes decades to grow. We don't have the space or the time to plant a whole forest for every single truck. Finally, the realist steps forward. She holds up a smaller, lighter car battery. "We cannot stop moving, and we cannot achieve flawless perfection today," she says. "But look here. If we take the raw materials needed to make just one massive electric vehicle battery, we can split it up and build 90 traditional hybrid batteries. We can take 90 gas-only cars off the road today. These hybrids will capture energy when they break, cut fuel use in half, and they don't need a charging grid. And because they burn so much less, the trees we do plant can actually keep up with the remaining air." The town realizes that waiting for a perfect miracle leaves them choking in the present. They choose hybrids, clearing half the smog overnight. Humanity's mobility problem won't be solved by chasing a flawless, non-existent, 100% zero-emission utopia today. It will be solved by pragmatic engineering. Hybrids require no new infrastructure. They stretch our planet's limited battery materials 77 times further than pure EVs, and they slash emissions the second you drive them off the lot. We need to plant trees, we need to clean up our power grids, and right now, we need to drive hybrids. If you are looking to buy a new car and want to make the biggest, most immediate impact for your wallet and the planet, don't wait for a perfect infrastructure that isn't ready. Look into a hybrid. What are your thoughts on the hybrid versus EV debate? Thank you for watching my video. Hope you liked it. Kindly subscribe and comment below. Let's drive smart.